Hi, I'm glad you came in today. So, just to start things off first, we do have a confidentiality rule, and whatever happens in this session is a safe space to talk about, unless there's issues of self-harm or, harm to others as well. Um, any questions about that?
No, sounds good.
Okay. So, what feels most important for us to talk about right now?
I've honestly been feeling really overwhelmed with work and school.
And when you say overwhelmed, what does that experience feel like for you day to day?
I honestly feel like I'm always behind in schoolwork and at work.
Okay. And what made you decide now was the time to come in?
I feel like I needed help with motivation.
Okay. Um, so when you feel like you're always behind, what does that say about you as a person?
That I'm not doing enough.
And if you're not doing enough, what does that mean about your worth or ability to do these things?
It makes me feel like I'm failing,
What do you notice you tell yourselves in those failing moments?
that I should be doing better, and that there's more that I can be doing even though I'm not doing it.
Mm. So has this feeling shown up in other areas of your life?
Yeah, pretty much always, to be honest.
Okay. And when you start to feel that pressure, how do you usually respond?
I feel like I tend to avoid things and shut down.
Okay. So what tends to happen after you avoid these things?
It makes me feel worse.
I mean, I can definitely understand where you're coming from, but I'm curious, can you think of an early memory where you felt something similar?
I remember working on a hard project and it still did not turn out to be the best.
So I wonder what stands out most about that memory.
I saw other people's projects and it just made me feel like mine wasn't nearly as good as the others.
Okay, so if that moment had some sort of message about you, what message would that be?
Um, it makes me feel like I need to try harder than everybody else around me.
And maybe even then, it still might not feel like enough to you, right?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay. And when you avoid things now, how does that help you in the moment, like in that specific moment?
Um, it kind of relieves some of the pressure in the moment.
Okay. So avoiding might protect you from a feeling like you're failing.
Yeah, I think so.
And if that behavior had a job, would it be fair to say it's trying to protect you from that not enough feeling?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So I want to point something out. You're balancing work and school, and you're still pushing through. You're showing determination and everything like that. What does that say about you?
I guess it does show that I am somewhat motivated and that I am really trying.
Exactly. So, what strengths do you think have helped you keep going even when this feels hard?
It can it can honestly show persistence in my opinion.
Right. So, if you don't have to prove yourself all the time, if you don't have to meet that bar or go over that hurdle, so to speak, um, how might things look different for you?
I feel like I wouldn't be as stressed as I always am.
What's one small way that you could respond differently the next time that feeling shows up?
I guess I could honestly try and start something small and helping myself rather than just avoiding the whole problem.
Right, and that's a great place to start. So, for this week, just kind of notice when that belief shows up and what you choose to do. I want to kind of recap to summarize what's been going on. You've expressed feelings of being overwhelmed with work and school, and we're kind of seeing about tackling this in smaller steps and having a better motivation for that. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I think that's right on track.
Okay. And are the action steps that we discussed doable?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll see you back next week.
Perfect. Sounds good.